Hi guys, welcome to a week in the life. I am in sunny Leicestershire, just doing a review of the previous week. Quite an interesting key theme coming from this week. It's called the 50-50 review. So I will come back onto that at the end of the video. That's my key message, the 50-50 review. So this week was fairly hectic. National Workshop Platinum Property Partners on the Sunday, the Monday and the Tuesday. Did loads of sort of talks, over 200 people there. Amazing job by the team, Emma Delane, Mike Hedgecox, all the events team, all the support staff wearing their new blue t-shirts. So yeah, loads of improvements made to that, the National Workshop. Fantastic conference that we had there, and well done for everybody that came and that attended. So we had a number of speakers at the workshop that I interviewed, spent some time with, people that I know very well. So we had Louisa Fletcher, who is the property expert for the Express group of newspapers. She used to be the face of Tesco's property, one of the best, I think, property media commentators out there. She gave an amazing kind of keynote talk at the PPP workshop. David Smith, the policy director of the Residential Landlords Association. Better not get those two mixed up. And he also works for Anthony Gold Solicitors. Got some really good insights on the property market and the legal landscape and policy landscape that we currently find ourselves in. Tuesday, number of different meetings. We had a run in the morning with the Bourne Awesome as part of the National Workshop, focusing on health and fitness. No point having lots of money if you don't have your health. And then I had a number of talks and calls to do with the Ending Homelessness event. Wednesday was exercise as usual in the morning. Then we had a meeting with a major health and nutrition brand, do about 25 million a year turnover. We just did some marketing for them for a 6-week trial period and just kind of gave them some feedback and talked about potential partnerships moving forwards. The calls and meetings Wednesday, I was up in London. Thursday, also in London, we went to Harley Street to the private clinic, the largest group of private clinics in the health and beauty industry. Met their CEO. They're a private equity backed organisation looking to roll out and open some new centres and expand and grow and ultimately, I guess, get sold onto the next buyer, as is the private equity world. Then we had PPP Discovery Day, talked at that on Thursday afternoon, headed back down to Bournemouth, got back in time for the amazing weather and the boat. Friday morning, meeting with Richard from Platinum and Bourne. Calls in the afternoon, and then had a horrific experience trying to open a bank account. It has taken a huge amount of time to open a new LLP bank account with Lloyds Bank. But I'm pleased to say, finally managed to do that on Friday at last. Jude did his last school play at this particular school that he's at, talked to somebody about sponsorship for the Ending Homelessness event. Somebody kindly donated £2,500 to help crisis and ending homelessness, which was great. And then lots of great weather at the weekend. Wonderful. So that was the week in the life. Whistle Stop tour got this week, and then following week I'm on holiday. And many of you know I spend a lot of time over Christmas and at summer, especially revisiting goals, reviewing the last 6 months or the last 12 months at Christmas usually, and then making plans for the future. What has come clear to me is what I've never done actually, and something you might choose to do, is I have never reviewed my entire life, okay, to this point in time. So this is kind of an interesting thing that I've started to do. So I've started to write a document, which is a review of the first 50 years. I'm 51 and a half years of age, so I'm reviewing the first 50 years. I'm calling it the 50-50 plan. What do I want to create? What do I want the next 50 years to be like? What were the mistakes I made, the lessons I've learned, the good things I've done, the achievements? So taking stock, reviewing where I'm at, I'm really going deep and focusing on, okay, the next 50 years of my life, what do I want to achieve? What's most aligned with my values? What do I want my contribution and my legacy to be? All right, so it's kind of goal setting, but done with a lifetime's perspective. And I've never done it looking back, all the way back to the beginning, key learning points and moving forwards. Okay, so summer's coming up. You should have hopefully a bit more time. Maybe you would like to do a 50-50 review or a 60-30 review or a 75-25 review, or you could do 120 or 140 or however long you want to live for. All right, a good, happy, healthy, functional life. My target's 120, but 50-50's got a nice ring to it. I'm 51 years of age. Andrew Carnegie said, I'm going to spend the first half of my life making money and the second half of my life giving it all away. So that was very much in my plan, and very much moving a lot more, keeping all the commercial stuff, but moving a lot more into the philanthropy phase of my life. That's the end of a week in the life. Hope you have a great one.